Yo, what's up, guys? SCM here, and today I have my first custom minifigure showcase of 2025. And guys, I gotta say, I think this might be my best figure yet, which is an amazing start to the year. Um, yeah. I think this is so that this figure, as you can see, it's a Spider-Man figure, and it's not really based on anything specific. It's just a normal classic Spider-Man costume. Um, but yeah, it's in dark blue, which is a change from most classic Spider-Man minifigures. So yeah, let me talk about the actual figure. Okay, so here is a better look at the front of the figure, and yeah, it looks amazing. I think I'm I'm really impressed with how it turned out. Yeah, it's amazing. No pun intended. But yeah, so the spider logo, I want to talk about that. It's not perfect. I will say it's not perfect. But it's also not bad. It's definitely my best Spider-Man logo I've ever painted, and it's really clear. You can see it very clearly, which was a problem with my first Spider-Man custom I made, which I made last year at the start of 2024. So yeah, really clear. The legs on the spider logo, I'd say, are pretty thin. They're not too thick. That was really challenging, like trying to be really careful to make sure I can make them thin and not too big and chunky, because then it just wouldn't look good. Same with the webbing all over the figure. I think I got the size of the webbing just right. And yeah, you can see I have done some ab detailing on the torso. You can see there's a darker red to highlight the abs, and then on the blue there's a brighter blue to highlight those, as well as some black as well around the blue to further highlight the abs, but the bright blue does stand out here. And then you do have those muscle lines on the legs. Now the eyes on this figure, they're perfect, and I mean that. I don't have a problem with the eyes at all, and I can't believe it. Making Spider-Man figures is always so hard. I'd say they're some of the hardest figures you can make, because Spider-Man, he has such a complicated suit design with all the webbing, the spider logo, the eyes. You gotta get it perfect, and the eyes, I had to make sure they were the same as, like, both I had to make sure both eyes were the same as the other, just like mirrored, and I think I did that pretty well. Yeah, I also, you may notice on the sides of the eyes, I did add a bit of light gray paint there to kind of give the eyes some sort of a shine, I guess. Which I think, not a shine, just give them some dimension. I think that looks really, really good. And I'm really proud of how those came out. Those eyes, yeah, they're perfect. The sides, the arms are, I'd say I could have done maybe a bit better. Just, there's nothing too interesting, but they're not bad. It's just, I don't know. The arms are definitely the most boring part, though. There's no shading or anything, but there doesn't really need to be honest. So I don't think that's a problem. the sides of the legs, let me take him off his minifigure stand there just for a second. They're pretty detailed, you know. He's got the webbing design. He's got some more muscle lines there. You may notice the hands on this figure do look a little cheap. That's because they are. I used a knockoff minifigure as a base for this. So yeah. Here's the other side. Pretty much identical to the other side. Then the back. So yeah, there's a bit more to talk about here now on the back. Probably not as much to talk about as the front, but still there's some stuff to talk about, so that's what I'm gonna do now. Yeah, you can see the webbing on the feet goes all the way around to the back, and I think that webbing looks pretty good. It goes around pretty perfectly, so I'm really happy with how that looks. Yeah, some more muscle lines on the legs. I was so obsessed with adding all these muscle lines and stuff. I just think it looks so good and really makes this figure look like he came from a comic book. So yeah, then some more muscle lines, as you can see on the back of the torso here. And yeah, now the back spider logo, I will say not as good as the front one, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think it's as good as the first one. Like, I can't speak. I don't think it's as good as the logo on the front, but I do think it's still decent enough. Actually, no, it's pretty good. I mean, the arms and legs on the spider are pretty much the same, just mirrored and stuff. So yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Just maybe could have made it look a little more neat. Which, yeah, but that's not too big of a problem, I don't think. And then the back of the head, the webbing, pretty good. It's fine. Nothing interesting there. But yeah. Okay, so that is gonna wrap up this video. Again, I'm super proud of how this figure turned out, and I honestly think it's my best figure of all time. I'm not even joking. I don't think I've made any figure this good, this neat, this accurate to what it's meant to be. Although, to be fair, it's not really based on a specific Spider-Man design, but you get the point. It looks like Spider-Man. I mean, all my other Spider-Man costumes, you can tell they're Spider-Man, but this just is. This is the definitive custom Spider-Man minifigure, and I love it. The dark blue as well. Really, really love how it's dark blue and not bright blue. I hope Lego makes a comic Spidey minifigure that has dark blue on it. That'd be really cool. But anyways, we were finishing this video, so yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna finish this video. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to give the video a like. Really helps out the channel a lot. And if you're new here, why not subscribe for more possible videos in the future. So yeah, okay, with all that said, I will hopefully see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.